everyone, Denise here, and today is Sunday, which means it's time for another video. Judging by the title, I know that you already got the gist of what this video is going to be, but in this notebook, I compiled 20 things I wish I knew before high school. Without further ado, let's get started.
I've been good for sometimes. I feel like if I say that you ain't on my mind.
First of all, you should stop worrying about what others may think. And I have done this quite a lot of times, and by doing that, I lost a lot of opportunities because I was so afraid about what others may say about me. But think of it like this: whether or not you do what you want to do, someone or some people are going to say something about you anyway, so just do it if it makes you happy. The next thing I wish I knew before high school was to keep your circle small. You should know that there's a line between friends and acquaintances. Your acquaintances are not your friends. Just because you talk to them and you frequently interact with them does not mean that they're already your friends. And you should really keep your circle small because it's easier to manage, it's easier to talk with the people on your circle, and there will be less misunderstanding. The next one, when it comes to speeches and public speaking, you should fake it until you make it. Personally, I don't like talking in front of other people because it's nerve-wracking. My whole body gets cold. I shiver a lot, but I try to hide it. Fake confidence. That's what I'm doing. And then it kind of works. They don't really see that I'm actually not confident. I'm actually shivering as I'm talking, as I'm doing talumpati and declamation. But yes, you should just fake it until you make it when it comes to speeches and public speaking, because sometimes it works. Next thing is never settle for pwede na. This mindset was taught to me by my father, and since then I have been doing that for all my schoolworks and assignments and projects. I always try my best whenever it comes to those things. And the fruit of my labor was so satisfactory, and I hope that that mindset also becomes other students' mindset, especially freshmen. I hope you learned something from this video, because I really want to not just give the things I wish I knew before high school, but also give a little bit of tips and advices. Don't trust so easily. I used to live in a bubble. I thought that everything was perfect, that perfect existed. Spoiler alert, nothing's perfect. Because I thought that everything was perfect, and I thought that nobody would ever hurt me and that nobody is bad enough to break my trust. I just trusted everyone, which you should not do. Just don't do it. I know that it's kind of stereotypical for teens to be seen as gullible, and I think I was once gullible, but just don't trust so easily. Make sure that you thoroughly know someone to trust them. Next, just because it makes you happy does not mean that it's right. High school offers a lot of new experiences, a lot of new things and choices, but you should always think of the consequences. Just because when you really do something, there's no rewind button. This is real life. Just don't do something that you will regret later on. And this next one, I don't know if I'm the only person who does this, But if I'm the only person who does this, that means I'm horrible. But stop forgetting lessons after the exams. I do this quite a lot because I don't know why. It's kind of like my mind has to forget what I studied for, or else I'm gonna go crazy. But don't do that because you're going to need those lessons later on. Maybe you're going to need them on the next school year, maybe you're going to need them tomorrow, who knows, but you really need them. Keep them in your mind. Don't intentionally forget them like me. I'm sleepy. Love yourself. This might sound cliche, but it's so important. It's really important. I'm still struggling to do so, but I am on the process. I am trying to love myself now and appreciate my flaws and imperfections. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is that you should surround yourself with people who celebrate your success and not try to bring you down. I wish that crab mentality does not exist, but currently it does, and there are a lot of people who has that mentality, and you should easily spot them and try your best to get away from them because their negativity are going to affect your mindset and your positivity, so try your best to brush them away. The next one is learn when to rest. And me saying this is very hypocritical because I am really sleepy right now, but I'm doing this. This one is hard for me to do because I exert myself way too much, especially on exam days. There's just something in me that burns up this will and determination to study until late at night, and then this backfired because my body said, nope, not today, Denise. And then there was one time, this was like the final exam, fourth year day, and there was no next time. It was the third day already, and our exam are usually 3 days only. And then on the last exam, it was math. I had to submit my test paper earlier than anyone else because I was sick. I felt so sick. My body was just giving up on me. And I don't know what I answered. I don't know what I answered that day. I really forgot. Next, you should value the small things. I don't have to explain that one so much because it's very simple. Without the small things, there won't be great things. You should stop comparing yourself to other people because every single person in this world is running on different racetracks. I read this somewhere, maybe Facebook, but someone's chapter 35 is different from your chapter 1 because, like what I said earlier, their racetracks are different from yours. Just focus on yourself, run that racetrack, and focus on your goal and on your goal only. Next, this one is important. Your family and the Lord are your refuge. I'm about to finish high school already. I'm about to finish junior high school. I just have to finish this school year. And in those years, there have been tough times, just dark times in general. And my family and the Lord has been a refuge. Because even if anyone turns their back on you, if everyone turns their back on you, your family and the Lord will still be there for you. Just don't be afraid to open up to them, especially to the Lord, because in the end, they love you very much in ways that you can never imagine. And this next one should be common sense, but apparently it's not to me. Don't do the work all by yourself when it's called a group work. Just don't do the work all by yourself. Assign things, talk to them, persuade them if you have to, and if you're the group mate, help. And the next thing, very important, put your name on your things. Just write them. Write your name on your things, especially on your ball pen, on your pens, on your highlighters, on your correction pens, your whiteouts, your notebook, your books. Put your name on things. If you're very fond of letting other people borrow things, do it responsibly. And also, if you borrow other people's stuff, return them. Fix your sleeping pattern. My sleeping pattern, to even call it a pattern, is an insult to mathematics. Thanks for the joke, D'Angelo Wallace. When you have enough sleep, you will most likely not fall asleep during class. You're gonna be able to listen to your professor clearly. You're going to understand the lessons. You're going to do well on your tests because you understood the lessons. Next, you should take down important notes. So what I do is I write the important notes down so that even if I forget it, my notebook won't. Next, we're going to be talking about money. You should not waste your money on useless things. If you can, if you're able to, open up a bank account, put your savings there, save for your future. If you don't really need something and you only want it, don't purchase it. Don't give in to peer pressure. And I am happy that there were no such thing as this. I'm only saying this as an advice to other people. This personally did not happen to me. All of my peers were good people. But yeah, this is the last one and I can finally sleep. You should stop trying to grow up faster. Enjoy the process, because I've seen so much kids trying to look 10 times older than they are. The future will come and it's one day at a time. Just wait patiently. Those were the things that I wish I knew before high school. Note, I am still on junior high school, but this is going to be an advice to those who are younger than me and to those incoming freshmen. I hope you guys enjoyed. Click the thumbs up if you did and subscribe, and then hit the bell icon because I upload almost every single Sunday. Till next time, I can finally sleep. Bye!
Listen to my heart go bye bye.